Guys, good morning. So, Vermont Derek here. I haven't been feeling good the last couple days. I had a fever, pretty high fever the last 3 days now. Broke the fever, still not feeling good. My stomach hurts pretty bad, but I got to get out and get some content for you. I was actually just driving to the park so I could do some quick little 2-minute hunt. And I'm like, let me pull through this neighborhood here. And I'm on Zillow and I was looking at this house here. And this house here is from 1927. So I looked to my left and the house across the road, if you would not believe, the lady standing outside. Hey, outside lady standing outside. Hey, do you own this house? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This may sound strange. My name is Vermont Derek. I have a YouTube channel. I metal detect for a living. And would you mind if I metal detect your property? She wanted to know what she got out of it. Well, I usually offer everything. I don't care about usually anything. Diamond rings, whatever it is of value, except for the coins, because I want the coins for real. Like, for me, there's something weird about the coins. I want the coins. But what I will do is give you the $3 that the coin is worth, because any of the Rosies, any of the Mercs, any of those old coins are worth anywhere from $3 to $10 at the most, the silver coins. You might get an old something that might be worth $25, $30, but some crazy rare mint mark or something that's mint shape might be worth between 500 and 2,000. If you're lucky, it's one of a 10,000 mint or something. But coins are not worth a lot of money. So she said, yeah, I could do this property probably for a couple days. It's a huge yard here locally in St. Pete. So come along and see what I find. Solid 22, 23, 21, 22, 23. Pretty deep. Says it's pretty deep. So I'm guessing that's a Chuck E. Cheese token. What would you think? Cash, no cash value. I'm guessing that's a Chuck E. Cheese token. It's got a really cool, see, that stuff the homeowner is really gonna like. 29. Modern quarter. Or something metal. Some sort of old Los Angeles Moody cap to something. Hey, is it gonna be a coin? It is gonna be a coin. And it's an old copper. Not an old copper, but a copper. Nonetheless. How's it going, bud? Some 30 something down here by the curb. Normally they're modern quarters. It's a pretty modern quarter, wouldn't you say? 1996 modern quarter. Another copper. Not a wheat cent yet, so nothing old yet. Sometimes you might want to check the date, that way you see how old it is. 70 something. I was guessing that was my first wheat cent. If I was guessing. Super deep. Super deep. Somebody borrowed my shovel. Didn't return it. Which bothers me. That's why I don't loan out stuff. I don't have anything to loan out, and I'm so if I was guessing, like I said, what did I just say? If I was guessing, it was my first wheat cent. So wheat. So what's that mean? You guys watching? You guys are watching. Sweet. Let's go check out the date. See if we got anything at all. 1950s. 51. That's okay. It's a sign. Not even a weedy. Just an old copper. Just another copper. Maybe a coin. Just another penny. Well guys, 1925, this is 1925 as well. That's 1927 across the road. That's how easy it is. If you see somebody outside, you just ask them for permission. You just continue. It's just about good relations with people, you know. Try not to bother anybody. Modern quarter. Modern quarter. And modern quarter. Modern Rosie. Good guess. Now listen, if somebody's growing weeds to cover their ground, don't disturb their weeds Unless you know how to bring back their grass.
How's it going?
Good. Nothing super exciting so far.
Huh?
Nothing super exciting so
What
far.
was the one you just found?
A modern dime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got one good, one token I'll give you.
What was there? Well, I want to see it all.
Oh, I'll show everything
It's so
to you.
fun. You have a fun hobby or job.
Do me a favor, say your name for the camera on the...
Hello.
Most women are like, oh no, I'm not looking. Say hi, my name is...
Hi, my name is Lori.
Lori was so kind and gracious to let us... That's the story of my life right there. To let us hunt her property, guys. She's got a 1925 home here in St. Petersburg. Yeah. And I'm gonna give her back one thing because she doesn't care about all this other trash coins. But it says no cash value, but flip it over.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. You research it. It could be an old military coin. It could be something, but I'm sure it's not a Chuck E. Cheese coin.
Well, how old are the other ones?
And then nothing. I got one.
Oh my God, how old they are.
68. I got one wheat cent from 53. That's it.
53.
90s. Is that 53 or can you read that date? 6 maybe?
51.
59. Here's a 59. So the oldest coin I got so far today, guys, is a 51.
1951.
Looks like maybe somebody's picked through this yard for the silver.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't find any.
Mm-hmm. And usually there'd be a lot more old wheat cents. The Wheaties. These. No, that's a 52. 50.
Just some like 1951 coins. He said someone might have already come through. Wow, this one got chunked up like it got
That's a zinc penny, so yeah, you can tell when there's zinc and when they're copper. Everything pre-82.
82?
Mm-hmm. After 82, they started adding the zinc to it.
Oh, I just like how they color too.
The patina. You can have any quarters you want.
Okay, so I'll Google this one?
Yeah.
To be determined?
Good 24 through 28, maybe. I found my first silver for this property, or any sort of something good. Or not. Another copper. 64. Wow. I think this is something to do with a pipe or something. It's really squeaky. Really squeaky. And it said it's kind of on the surface, so. Squeaky and on the surface, and it's a copper. 65. Wow. Hey guys. Not a buff. It's a nickel. 64. It's kind of neat though. Deep 22. And I gotta remember to turn this dang camera off. Run it out of batteries. What do you guys think? Coin? or some cool ring. Or some cool ring. I'm not sure if it's silver, a ring in the silver range, but they'll kind of find that cool. She'll kind of find that cool. I'm sure I don't have much battery left, so I'll run and go grab another battery, guys. How cool is that? Surface. Listen guys, you're not intentionally using this as a scraper or anything crazy like that. And you're not doing it any harm if you're just like, using a little bit of it, you know. Oh no, look at that. Is that a bucket lister for me today, guys? Did you come along for that? Oh, you did come along for that. Is that crazy or what? You just came along for one of my bucket listers? Oh, that's so cool. We got a quarter. That's spectacular. Called a Standing Liberty, I believe. 1920s quarter. Guys, it was right on the surface. I mean, like right on the surface. How cool is that? That's spectacular. Spectacular. $24.25. I didn't think the mosquitoes would be this crazy. I thought for sure I just saw a penny. Guess not. Wowza, did you guys see that? Oh no, now I see what they mean by you scraping it. Like you're taking the dirt and you're scraping the silver away from it. I'll spray that up, I won't scrape it anymore. I could literally see where I just like sandpapered that with the dirt, guys. So that's what, so I'm not a coin hunter. I used to always, you know, rake it with my finger. So raking it with your finger, I could see the rake marks across the dime. Like literally, it looks like I took sandpaper across the dime. But I'm seeing 1919. 1919. 1919. How cool is that? I was wrapping it up too for the day. She looks a little bit bowed. Guys, so check out this wrap up. This is like a wrap up you'd really like to give. Look at all these heavy brass things. You can tell the yard hasn't been hunted when they've got a lot of heavy chirpy 31s on the nocks, right? So this is a pretty quick hunt. Did it in a few hours. I'm going to come back and probably hunt a little bit more. Yeah, a lot of junk. I do have the token that I already handed her inside. She's looking at see what the token is. 3 dimes, 4 modern quarters, a nickel, looks like 8, maybe 12 pennies, a zinkin, 4 wheat cents, and I know you guys didn't see this. I think a camera died. It says 925 something. I'm guessing this is a cuffling, guys. It's got a little, see that little clip on it? So it's a cuffling, it's sterling. And then I know you guys saw this little ring. That's ring number 67 for the year. I'm gonna give that to the owner as well. But she's gonna let me keep the coins. So check out the coins. I'll clean that up at the house. Now that I know that I just scratched this barber, see the scratches across the face? That was from my thumb, just, you know, just taking the dirt across it. So I'll know not to do that in the future. I'll get a spray bottle. Maybe we have spray bottles from Metal Detecting Channel and you guys can get those as gifts or buy them. Cool, let me go get the owner and see what she thinks. You want to come see the wrap up? I do the wrap up at my tailgate. So I found a bucket lister today.
A what?
A bucket lister. You know what a bucket lister is?
Yeah.
Something that you want to find on your bucket list.
Okay.
So it's a
What does that mean? Cool.
yeah, it's a quarter.
I forgot to get that coin. Sorry, I've been
No. Did you figure out what it was or no?
No, I need to go grab it. I've been on calls nonstop.
So here, this stuff's for you. This is a cuffling. It actually says sterling. It's 925. It's silver. This is an old cuffling, probably from the 20s.
Cufflink.
I'm assuming that's what it is. It looks like it has the smallest little pinch for the clothing.
Yeah.
And then it says some writing. You can clean all that up.
Mexico or something on there. Oh my god.
And then you can have a little sterling ring. It's my 67th ring.
And
Are
I
you?
could have this for her.
That's amazing. That almost made me tear up.
I know.
So here, this is a bucket lister for me. I've found a barber before. This is a 1919 barber. 1919 dime.
Cool, I'm gonna take a photo. I'm gonna send it to my dad. A 1919 barber?
1919 barber. He'll know what it is. I didn't clean it because I scratched it just by pushing the
A
dirt across it.
1919 barber.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He'll know what it is.
It's beautiful. What's on the other side?
Hang on. Let's do this actually because I can clean it here like this. And then that's, I'm pretty sure that's called a standing liberty. That's amazing. That was my bucket lister. Like I haven't found one yet. And I just started doing the relic hunting with for coins because I'm a beach hunter and I just get gold from the beach. If you see my channel and you watch my channel, you'll understand.
So, are these worth anything?
I just told you the most, that's probably worth $10 at the most.
That's cool. That's so pretty.
But for me, it's, again, it's a 1920 coin and the last person to hold it was this 25 home. So imagine the person that bought the home in 25 or built the home in 25 probably had that. Now it didn't come out very clean. It's not very good condition. I've got 3 of these so far.
So this is a bucket list?
No, this is.
Oh, that one is.
Yeah. I haven't had I think it's called a Standing Liberty. This didn't come out very clean. You can take a picture of the backside of that.
The earth.
Well, I got a really good interview with a living historian. He played Robert E. Lee his whole life. His house is 1897 in Dade City, one of the first houses in Dade City. And when you walk in, I had both the camera and I hold my phone, and I got 40 minutes of this museum tour through his house.
That's what he has.
Oh.
He literally pulls, so he's gonna donate it to local museums. You're gonna die. Like, you
Well,
should
they
stand
might
on
know.
the door
Yeah,
and
they
say-
might know each other.
And he might know him. His family goes back generations to DeLand.
Okay.
He's from the DeLand area.
And his name's Frank?
Frank Bushnell.
Okay.
Bushnell, just like the city.
Is he alone? Does he live alone?
His daughter works during the day, but he's available. Like, you want me to call him and introduce you?
Yeah, please, if you would. Well, let me grab those coins.
Hey, it's Lori. Good. I wanted to introduce you to someone. Are you home? Can you come to the front door? Okay. It's amazing. Like when my mom came to visit, I brought her here. She got the tour. My dad came to visit. He's a huge historian,
Right.
loves Civil War stuff, loves.
Yeah, I almost, when he brought me into the house, like I get weirded out, like I start to feel it, and I like started almost crying. I'm like, what a blessing, like, because I'm really feeling my blessings lately. Just like last November, I started realizing that everything that hurts us is meant to be in our life.
Yeah, to
which
grow.
which lets this incredible weight, which I'm 46 now, and I just now figured this out, where when my shoelaces get tied in a knot, I understand that I'm supposed to be somewhere a few seconds later. So once you understand, like, everything that pulls, like you can't find your keys and you are aggravated, you'll be aggravated. Just take a breath.
But it means that
Yeah, you weren't supposed to be through an intersection that somebody just ran the intersection. Yeah. So some angel is saying, no, we're going to hold her keys for a second. So she's not over there by that.
Hey, Frank.
Hi.
This is Derek. I actually just met Derek this morning. He's an avid, I guess he likes to find things. So
I do. I have a YouTube channel, actually. So I've been successful in many avenues in my life. And now I'm starting a channel so that I could just be successful for myself through a channel. And then I can educate as well through finding stuff in people's yards.
There's a metal detector in my yard.
I saw you out front, yeah. You know, one thing I've always wanted to do.
Guys, hey, so I want to say thanks to Lori for the introduction to Frank. Frank's about ready to go into another 20 minutes worth of video. So I'll add that into another video coming up. He's about to tell a couple stories. He asked us to sit down. Lori couldn't stay. I sat down and listened to another 20 minutes of the story. A few days ago, I don't know if I told you guys, Alan Stone said about 40 minutes worth of this fantastic tour through his house about his life as a living historian, playing Robert E. Lee his entire life. So I'm in the process of editing that, and I want to get that out to you in a video. So 2 hours and 50 minutes worth of video today, I have to condense into, 20 some odd minutes that you guys are going to watch. And then today I just couldn't do it because I don't want to edit out what he's about to say. So come back tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure when I'm going to get this or the other interview with Alan up. But tomorrow I will have some metal detecting because I'm going to be right at this property tomorrow morning. So love you guys. Come back, tap the bell. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe.